Okay, so I'm going to start the session and first I'm going to open Visual Force Space. Okay, so what I want to create one page. Okay, and inside the page, I'm going to create it. New Visual Force Space. I'm writing page name, so it's the fourth page. Clicking on OK button. Okay, so what I'm doing inside the page, I want to create. You can say I want to display icon. So to display the icon, I'm using Apex section header. Okay, in section header, we have title, subtitle, these things. So title, I'm writing new, subtitle, information. Okay, after that, we have other thing also, help. So when you will write in help, you have in title, you will pass string value. In subtitle, you will pass string value. When you will write help, you have to pass the URL. Okay, you have to pass URL. So you can also pass the Visual Force page name on click of the custom link. That time I want to open any Visual Force page. Okay, you can open it Visual Force page. Otherwise, you can pass any URL. So I'm passing one URL. Okay. If you want to write the description, you can write the description. Description will also display before below title. Okay. Then we have description done help. ID, we will also use ID. I'll teach you later. In every tag, we can use ID. On the basis of ID, we can execute the, you can say, block of code. Then we have print URL. Okay. We can also write print URL. So when you will write print URL, what will happen? You will get one custom link. On click of that custom link, you will get a printable view custom link. When you will click on that printable view link, where you want to navigate, which page you want to open. So you can open any page. Else what you can do, you can write any page, any website you are. So I'm writing URL. Okay, now print URL also done. Then we have rendered. Rendered means it's a boolean type of attribute. If you want to display this, you can say this UI on click of button. Okay, that time you can use rendered. Means on the basis of checkbox, or you can say on the basis of boolean value. If you want to display the data, that time you can use rendered. Okay, I'll teach you. I'll take one example on rendered. Then from that example, you can easily understand when we will use the rendered. Okay, now I'm not going to write it, where when I will take the example, that time you will easily understand. Okay, so section header I have created. Now what I'm doing, I'm going to create one page block. Okay, first I'm going to debug it, preview it. So click on preview button. I'll get title, subtitle, description, and here you can see printable view, print URL, help for this page, help. Okay, but I'm not getting good UI. So what we have to do, we have to switch in classic, then we will get good UI. So clicking on profile, clicking on switch in classic. After that, come again and reload the page. Yeah, now I'm getting good UI. I'm getting icon, home icon, title, subtitle, description, printable view. So printable view help for this. These are the custom link. If I'll click on the printable view, on which page I land, I land on Crovia page. You can see here I'm getting Crovia page. Okay. If I'll click on help for this page, again I'll land on Crovia page. So which URL I have written on that page, I land. Okay. So what I'm doing, printable view, I want the print of any page. Now I want to paste the, I want to call the Apex page here. On click of printable view, I want to call different Visualforce page. Okay. So we have third page. I want to print it. So what I'm doing, I am writing print URL is equal to, I'm passing the page name. So first you have to write Apex. Okay, Apex is the folder. Inside the Apex, you will get class as well as Visual Force page. Okay, so in Apex folder, there is one page that is third page, which I want to execute. So like that, you can write it. So when I will click on print URL, so which page will open? Third page. So from fourth page, I'll open third page on click of printable view custom link. So I clicked on printable view custom link. Here I'm getting the date of third page. ठीक है. किसी कोई डाउट? How can we call the different visual force page on click of custom link?
So can you show again by clicking on printable view?
Okay, what I have done, in main page, I have created section header. In section header, I have written one attribute, print URL. Okay, so by default, I'll get custom label name that is printable view. ठीक है,
Yeah.
printable view लेवल नेम है वो हमेशा वही आएगा. ठीक है, उस पे क्लिक करने पे आई वांट टू कॉल वन विजुअल फोर्स पेज. ठीक है, कोई भी विजुअल फोर्स पेज आप कॉल करा सकते हो. जो भी उस विजुअल फोर्स पेज के अंदर डेटा है वो एग्जीक्यूट होएगा. ठीक है, वो डिस्प्ले होएगा. सो आई एम कॉलिंग थर्ड पेज, विजुअल फोर्स पेज. ओके.
Can we see on the force page as well? Like what exactly it is open when we click on the printable view?
Okay, I'm going to open third page also and fourth page. So it's the fourth page. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I am also writing here. It's third page
Okay.
and it's fourth page.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so which page I have? I'm on fourth page. When I will click on printable view, so one pop-up will open. Okay, then means when I will click on printable view button, so what will happen? Third page will open. So here I'm getting third page information. It's a third page.
Understood.
Okay. So its name is printable view. Means printable view means you want the print. Okay, you want print. So what I want to convert it into PDF form. Okay, when I will click on printable view, I want to open third page. Third page should be open and it should be in a PDF form. Okay, so how can we convert it into PDF form? So we have to pass one attribute. We have to write one attribute that is render as. So render as, it's the attribute in Apex page tab. Why we use this attribute? To make the page as a PDF. Okay. Which type of data we will enter? We will enter string type of data. So possible values are PDF. Okay. Render as is the attribute of Apex page which we use to make the PDF. So I've written render as PDF. So when Okay, when we will preview it, it will display in a PDF format. So what I'm doing, I'm coming on fourth page. Again, I'm clicking on printable view. And when I will click on printable view, third page will open. And in which mode it will open? It will open in PDF form. So you can download it. Okay. So if you want to convert Visual Force page in PDF form, so what you can do, you can use render as attribute. ठीक है.
Okay.
Okay, so we can use render as attribute. Now I'm going back, and inside the fourth page, what I'm doing, I'm going to create one block. Okay, so in section header, I have written five attribute. Fine. Now which attribute we can write in block? Okay, so I'm going to write it. So which are important, I'm going to write it. So first is title. Title, you can write anything. Fourth page, block, first block, whatever you want to write, you can write. So title, I've written fourth page, first block. Block means I'll get header, footer, body. By page block, we will get header, body, footer. Okay, there is some data which I'm going to display it. Student name. Okay, now I'm clicking on preview button. I have written only title. So what I'm getting fourth page, first block, student name, whatever I've written is, and branch these things. So what I'm doing inside the page block, I'm writing help title. Okay, help title means for a particular block. If you want to write any help message, so that time you can use help title. Okay, so by section header, by default, I'm getting help message because standard help message, help for this page. Okay, I can't change it. I can't change help for this page name. What I want custom name. So that time you will write in visual in page block. Okay, any custom name you can write in page block. So need help, whatever message, help, need help, whatever you want to write, you can write it. That message will display. Okay, I'm going to save it. So I think it will not save. Okay, so when you will write help title, whenever you will use help title attribute, it's mandatory to write help URL. Okay, by help title, one custom link will create like printable view help for this page. But when you will click on this custom link, when you will click on this link where you want to navigate, Okay, so here you have to write the URL. So if you want to open any page, you can write /apex/apex/ Visual Force page name. And if you want to open any website, you can paste the website URL. Okay, so it's up to you. And if you want to give the tab style, by default, I'm getting same tab style, home tab style. What I want to change the color of the block. So I'm writing tab style is equal to lead any object name you can write. So below color, it will change. So here you can see color, it has been changed. Now I'm getting orange color and blue color for complete page. Okay. Need help. I have written help message, need help. It's coming. On click of need help. So grow your page, it's opening. Okay. So if you want to display custom help message on block, you can use help title attribute. Okay. And now what I'm doing in page, I am writing tab style. It's equal to contact. So now for complete page, I'm getting blue color. It will change. I'll not get blue color. And you can see I'm getting purple color. And here icon, it has been changed. Okay. So do you have any doubt in section header and page block tag? I have taught you everything of section header and page block tag. किसी को कोई डाउट नहीं तो आगे चलें.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. So next is Apex Facet. Okay, next is Apex Facet. What is it? When we will use it? Okay, so I want to know if I am writing, you can say any title name inside the page block. I am writing title is equal to fourth page. So where I am getting it? I am getting here. It's the title. Okay, so which type of message we can display in a type in a header? On header, which type of message we can display? String type, number type, which type of message we are displaying? String
String.
num. Okay. Let's suppose if I want in title, title means whatever you will write, it will display on header. Okay. Whatever you will write in title attribute, it will display on header. Okay. So what is the possible value? Which value we can write inside the title? We can write only string value. In title, we will pass string value. In help title, we will pass string value. In help URL, we will pass string value. So complete URL will also come in string. Okay. But what I want to display, you can say custom link, custom button, checkbox. Suppose I want to display checkbox as a header. So can I display with title or not? With title, is it possible?
I think no.
Yeah. So we can't display checkbox. If you want to display checkbox as a header with the title attribute, it's not possible because we can pass only string value. Okay. String value we can display easily with title, but rather than string, we can't display it. So that time what you will do, you will use Apex Facet. We have one tag Apex Facet that you can use. Okay. So if you want to display footer, header in a block, so that time you can use apex facet tag. Okay. So in apex facet tag, you can display any type of data. If you want to display it, checkbox type data, you can display it. Button type, any type of data you can display. Okay. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to use apex facet tag. So what I'm doing, I'm going to create another page. I'm writing apex facet page. Okay. And here I'm using section header. Then I'm going to create page block. Okay. So inside the page block, I'm not writing anything. Now what I'm doing, I'm using apex facet. Okay. So inside the facet, I want to display the in whenever you will use apex facet, there is one attribute which are mandatory, that is name. In apex facet, there is one attribute which are mandatory. Okay. So the possible values are header and footer. You can write string type of data in name format, and string type means which only two values, not two, more than two values are possible. But name is equal to header and footer you have to write. Okay. So facet name, I'm writing header. Then I'm going to save it. Yeah, now I'm able to save. Now what I'm doing, I'm again going to create another facet, and here I'm writing footer. Then I'm going to save it. Okay. So inside the facet, inside the header, I'm going to create one button. So if you want to create button, so you can use command button tag. Which tag you will use to create the button in Visual Force page? You will use command button. Okay. So there is one attribute which are mandatory, that is value. So values first button. Okay. I'm going to save it and I'll get one error message when I will save it. So who will tell me why I'm getting error message? कोई है जो
So I
बताए?
think you have to use page block button.
Okay. According to Preeti ma'am, she's saying we have to use page block button. Okay. Any other participants who want to say something? Okay.
Apex form.
Yeah. So according to Mukul, I have to use Apex form. Okay. So here I'm getting one error message in line number 0. Problem under must occur between tab. ठीक है. इसका मतलब हुआ मस्ट अकर बिटवीन टैग। लेट सपोज आई रिमूव अपेक्स स्पेस। ठीक है, अगर हम अपेक्स स्पेस को रिमूव कर देते हैं, आई हैव रिमूव इट, ओपन टैग एंड क्लोज टैग। ओके, so can I use apex section header, apex page block these tag or not?
I think not, sir.
No, sir.
ठीक है, रीजन क्या है क्यों यूज नहीं कर सकते हम?
Sir, because it's a root tag,
ओके,
apex page.
so according to Sarma ji, apex page it's the root tag, it's necessary to write it. Okay, if you want to write, you can say apex page it's the parent tag of section header, page block, apex facet. So all the tag I have used, okay, these are the child tag of apex page. ठीक है, अगर चाइल्ड टैग का यूज करना है तो पेरेंट टैग जरूर लिखना होगा। विदाउट पेरेंट यू कांट राइट चाइल्ड टैग। ओके, सो वी हैव सम टैग which are child of apex form. Okay, so here I have used apex command button. So command button it's the child tag of apex form. Input form, out, okay, input text, custom link. So these are the child tag of apex form. So if you want to use these tag like command button, input tags, input form, and you can say custom link, that time it's necessary to write apex form. ठीक है, parent tag को लिखना mandatory है, so I'm gonna write apex form here. Okay, so it's the open tag. Then so after apex page I have written apex form, so here we have to write before apex page. So first I am opening page, then we are closing it at last, second form closing it. Okay, section header we are opening, then here we are closing it, it's the close tab. Page block we are opening, and here we are closing it. Now I'm going to save it. So when I will save it, I'll not get any error message. There is no error message. Okay, so as a header I am displaying button. Now I want to display footer also. So footer I want to display mail ID. So I want to display this mail ID, oranso at salesforce.training.com. Okay, now I'm clicking on preview button and we will check the output. I'm getting the button as a header or no. Okay, first let me write some data also. It's the page block facet. ठीक है, हम लिखते हैं डेटा. We have data, I'm going to copy it. Okay, so again I'm going to open the Visual Force page. Okay, I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to preview it. So I'm going to refresh the page. What I will get, I'll get, you can say, footer. Okay, it's the body, and here I'm getting button. Okay, as a header. So any doubt till here? If you want to use HTML tag, you can use HTML tag like B for bold the text, and it should be in a center. I want mail ID, it should be in a center, so I can use center tag, center HTML tag. Okay, now I'm going to refresh the page. So I'm getting in bold, and where I'm getting in center, I'm getting it. Okay. So if you want to display the footer as well as header, that time you can use Apex Facet. ठीक है. In Aura Lightning, you can use Aura set. We have Aura set, which we can use.
Sir, is the first button working? Like if we want to click on the first button, what should be happen?
Then we have not written any logic on click of button. We are not firing any method.
Okay.
रुक जा पी ले तू ही पी ले
Okay.
पी ले
प्रीति मैम,
यस सर
आप मतलब म्यूट कर सकती हो. ओके, सो कोई डाउट नहीं है ना अभी तक? आगे चलें.
Yes, sir.
गुड. So let me make one assignment. Then it will be your homework. Okay. After that, we will take 5 minutes break and again we will connect.
Sir,
Yes.
you used a shortcut key to align the code. So what was that? Control Alt F.
Control A. Then after that, Shift tab.
Control A
Then
and
Shift tab. You can
T. Okay,
don't you first press Control A, then leave it, then press Shift T. Shift tab.
okay, sir. Okay.
Printable view. Help for this page. Okay, so you have to complete this task, but you will use Apex class to pass the product name, price, tax, manufacture date value. ठीक है?
Okay.
Okay, and 1 minute email you have to also pass from Apex class also. Okay, pass default value task at page.com, and here you have to pass the variable name in expression form, then email ID will display. ठीक है, मेल आईडी भी आपको एपेक्स पेज से पास करनी है. It's your task which you have to complete in your time, in your free time. Okay.